Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Today guys, we are going back to Championship Manager 1994. We're going to be going through the top 5 best central midfielders to have in your team. Now in this video guys, obviously like I said, we're going to be going through the top 5 best central midfielders to have in your team on Championship Manager 94. Now just before we do start the video guys, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video and of course subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell as well so you know when the next video has been uploaded to the channel. Anyway guys, let's start the video. Let's see the top 5 players for the best central midfielders on CM 94. Starting with number 5, Darren Caskey. Darren Caskey is one of these unsung heroes no one ever talks about on Championship Manager 94. He's 19 years old. He is a phenomenal central midfielder on this game. Obviously, as you can see, his character, he's unselfish, but looking at the finer details, his stats, his influence is 16, stamina 18, tackling 17, his passing 16. He's one of these central midfielders on the game who always has a high average rating every game he plays. So like I said, he's definitely one of these players that you should have in your team. But Darren is in at number 5. Let's see who's beating him at number 4. Gary McAllister. Now, before we start going into Gary McAllister, forget he's 29 years old for the minute. His character is responsible. His influence is 20. His stamina is 20. Creativity 16. Tackling 18. Passing 20. No one talks about Gary McAllister just as much as no one talks about Darren Caskey on this game. And as you know, he's starting off at Leeds United. He's relatively cheap to buy on this game as well. He's another one of these guys on the game who just consistently gives you a solid performance every single game when obviously playing this game, Championship Manager 1994. But yeah, once again, he's definitely one of these players that you need to have in your team on this game. But anyway, Gary's coming at number 4. He's just missed out on number 3. Let's see who's coming at third spot on my top 5 central midfielders on Championship Manager 94. Nick Barmby. Now, everyone raves about Nick Barmby, and rightfully so. He is a fantastic player on Championship Manager 94. Now, as you can see, he's 20 years old. He's really cheap to buy from Tottenham Hotspurs. His character himself, he's a very confident player on the game. More importantly, you're looking at his stats. Stamina 17, flair 15, pacing 17, passing and tackling 15. He's really good on the game, but one thing that not a lot of people talk about on Championship Manager 94 is the fact that he scores a hell of a lot of goals on the game. A hell of a lot of goals. So this is one player that you should be looking at for your team already as well. But Nick Barmby has come in at third place. Let's have a look who's coming at second place and who's just missed out on the top spot for the top 5 central midfielders on Championship Manager 94. Don Hutchison. Don Hutchison is one of the best central midfielders on Championship Manager 94. He's 22 years old, playing at West Ham, really cheap to buy. Obviously, one of the main little bugs on this game is the fact that Don Hutchison is never classed as his actual national team. He's always labelled as either Ireland or Portugal or Italy or Welsh, anything other than Scottish. He's never part of the Scotland national team on his country list here. But that's only a little bug. That's the only thing. But his character, he's a responsible player on the game. Stats-wise, you're looking at the fact that his stamina is 16, creativity 15, pace 14, passing and tackling is 15. He's also one of these players that will bag you a hell of a lot of goals on the game. You can play him as an attacking midfielder or as a central midfielder, but me personally, I play him as a central midfielder because even in centre midfield, he still scores a shed load of goals for your team. But Don Hutchison, he's come second in my list. Second in my list. Don't forget, the top 5 players we've come across are Darren Caskey of Tottenham Hotspurs, Gary McAllister of Leeds United, Nick Barmby of Tottenham Hotspurs, and now Don Hutchison from West Ham United. Let's see who's coming at number 1 on my top 5 central midfielders list on Championship Manager 94. Paul Gascoigne. Yes, the legend himself, Paul Gascoigne, has come in at number 1. No one can argue with this. Absolutely no one. He's 25 years old. He's part of the foreign list at the start of the game. Now, obviously, as you can see, his character himself, he's a confident player. Definitely is in real life as well. But stats-wise, his influence is 15. Flair and creativity is 20. Tackling 16. Passing 20. This guy is one of the best, if not the best, central midfielder on Championship Manager 94. The only problem is you have to wait either 2, 3, maybe 4 seasons at the very latest to actually try and grab him and actually make him leave the foreign land and come play in the English League. But anyway, guys, that is my top 5 list. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you smash a like on the video. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell as well. Apart from that, guys, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at our next video here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.